PTE summarize written text after the new changes. What would be the total marks it is contributing? Is it the same amount of marks to writing and reading, or it has increased? What is the new template that I'm talking about in this video? Want to make most out of this video? Make sure you watch the video till the end. Hey everybody, Nakul here from SKILLS PTE Academic. Really hope everybody is doing fantastic. I'm back with yet another super awesome packed video on PTE summarize written text. Updated for 2025 changes, a new template for a perfect 90 out of 90. Well, before we get into the video, if you're not subscribed to this channel, kindly click on the subscribe button. Anytime you need online assistance, it's a paid assistance. You can check the information in the description of this video. We left a WhatsApp link. You can click on the link, send us a message. We will do the needful. Also, to tell you, recently we released our 3 official ebooks. The links for all the ebooks are in the description of this video. You can check them out as well. Alright, without any further delay, let's straight away get right into the summarize written text with a new working template for a 90 out of 90. Summarize written text, there are a lot of changes with respect to the new updates that is going to be in place from August 7th, 2025. Of course, there would be 2 questions fixed from summarize written text. Is this very important? Yes, very, very important. Earlier, it used to contribute only 4 or 5 marks or max to max 6 marks to writing and reading. Of course, it comes in writing section, but you got to read and then decide what is the correct content and then summarize. So it contributes marks to reading as well. Earlier, it contributed hardly 4 to 6 marks. But now, minimum 18 marks, 100% confirmed, reliable source have taken an official mock test. Only summarize written text and reading came around 19 mark. So 19 to 20 or 18 to 19 mark you can expect from this section to writing separately and reading separately. It's free marks, man. It's a very simple module, a very simple way to crack it. It's free 20 marks, 19, 20 marks towards your writing and reading. Now let's understand how you're evaluated. As per evaluation, summarize written text will give you 4 marks for content, 1 marks for form. Form means number of words that you've written, 2 for grammar, 2 for vocabulary. Summarize written text is a very simple module. They're going to give you a paragraph, and your job is to summarize the entire paragraph in 1 single sentence. The form, like I told you, you can write between 5 to 75 words. Ideal word count after the changes would be 60, 65 words or 60 plus words is what I would recommend, with only 1 full stop towards the end. It still gives 10 minutes per question. 2 questions would be 20 minutes. But let's say you finish the first question quite early, meaning in 5 seconds or 6 seconds. Can I really carry forward the remaining time to the next question? No, 100% no. So use the complete time. Well, if you finish it quite early, you can click the next button and move on. Otherwise, it's okay. You can consume the entire 10 minutes and don't even click submit button or the next button. It will be automatically saved and you will move to the next question by clicking the next button. Now we'll understand how you will be evaluated with respect to content. Earlier, content was only 2 marks, meaning content was not a priority. But now content is the highest priority. They have made it 4 marks. And they say if you cover all the key points, you get 4 out of 4. If you cover some less key points, 3 out of 4. If you don't even cover that much and even lesser content, 2 out of 4, 1 out of 4, 0 out of 4. In that way, it is written in the score guide. I have already taken an official mock test multiple times after these new changes have been deployed into the official mock test Pearson. In the official mock in the Pearson website, there are 2 options. My exam is after 7th, before August 7th. You click after August 7th, they will roll out a new software, version 1, 2 and 3 with respect to the new changes. That I've already taken. I've made multiple videos as well on the same, have got writing 90 in the end. So you can rely on the method that I'm talking about because it is backed up with the proper evidence. So the next big question, how do I get 4 out of 4 for the content? Very simple. I'm going to give you a complete strategy. Just follow that. With the template that I'm going to unveil, you're going to end up getting 4 out of 4. How about form? How to get 1 out of 1 for the form between 5 to 75 words, preferably 60 plus words you write, and only 1 full stop in the end. You miss to put a full stop, you don't get that 4 marks. Or you put multiple full stops, you don't get that 4 marks. Also remember, by mistake, if your caps lock is on and you write everything in capital letter, it's going to be 0 marks. Remember this. All these are the new things that I've added. Also, one more important thing from the old score guide to the new score guide. Old score guide had spelling criteria in it. Now they have removed it because the paragraph is right over there and you're gonna exactly write by looking into it. The chances of making spelling mistakes would be very minimal. So they have realized this and they have taken it off from the score guide. Next is grammar, 2 marks how to get. I'll shortly teach you just to follow that so that your grammatical errors will be minimized. Vocabulary 2 marks, you don't worry. I will give you a strategy, you just follow that. Vocabulary also you end up getting 2 out of 2. So before we delve into the template that I'm giving a lot of hype about, let's understand with respect to the grammar perspective. Remember, it's around 65 words or 60 words that you're going to write. You should be really good with the grammar. The more you write, the more grammatical mistakes you end up making. So how do we ensure that we make less mistakes or we make 0 mistakes? That's what we need. Very simply, you're going to make use of 2 things: compound sentence, complex sentence. The sentence formation is really important. For instance, if you look at the sentence, my name is Aaron and I'm from England. End of a sentence. My name is Aaron, first sentence. I'm from England, second sentence. The 2 sentences in between them add a connector. This is called a compound sentence. But compound sentence can be continued by adding one more connector. My name is Aaron and I'm from England, but my parents lived in India. You remember here the comma comes before a connector. There won't be a space for a comma. England, comma, space, but. Hope you're getting it. After the word, immediately put a comma and then you put a space. That's a compound sentence where you're adding things. Take one sentence, take one sentence, take one sentence, put plus mark, and, but, and, they're called fanboys. For and, nor, but, or, et, so. Any of these can be used, which makes it a compound sentence. Also, we can make use of complex sentences where you start the sentence with a dependent clause or a subordinate conjunction that we name it as. Though, although, if, while, since, even though, whereas, any of this can be used. Despite, in spite of. Though I like to eat ice cream, comma, there won't be a connector. It is though I like to eat ice cream, comma, put another sentence. I still love chocolates all time. End of a first sentence. Though I like to eat ice cream, I still love chocolates all time. First sentence is over. Eating either of them is not good for health. Second sentence. Between them, I add a connector, a fanboy called but. This is complex compound sentence. You can make use of either of the things to get full scores towards your grammar. Very shortly, I'm going to unveil a template which automatically covers this. We will see the strategy to get full marks towards your reading and writing. 20 marks, 18 to 20 marks, man. That's a very big number, isn't it? So I'm unveiling 2 strategies, whichever you're comfortable with. Use them. Both will ensure a very good score towards your writing and reading. Strategy number 1, copy paste. The old strategy, will it work? It has worked. I've got 18 marks to reading, 18 marks to writing. You can rely on this. But this time we are not copy pasting just 2 sentences like we used to do before. Now we will copy paste 3 sentences. Copy paste. Along with that, you're gonna stick to a proper template, not exactly a template, a structure, and finish it off in one go. The second strategy, you write on your own by understanding the statement, by understanding the content, and then use a fixed structure to get full scores. Any of these strategies can be used. The strategy number 1, copy paste, we will see what I meant by copy paste. Take 3 full sentence. I repeat, full, not half, not 3/4, not the way you want it. Full sentence. If the sentence is ending with full stop, you got to take it. If the sentence is ending in question mark, don't take that. 3 full sentences. And the template 1 says, take the S1, sentence 1, put a comma, add a connector, and S2, sentence 2, put a comma, add a connector, but. S3, the sentence 3, put a full stop. S1, comma, and S2, comma, but S3, template 1. Now I want to use template 2. Let's make use of a complex compound sentence. You start with while, don't use other things. You start with while, which fits in for anything. While S1, comma, S2, comma, and S3. Or the template 3, while S1, comma, S2, semicolon, S3. Any of this you use, man. I've tried each and everything with such confidence. I'm giving you the information because I have got good scores with this in the official mock. Any of this template is fine. Copy pasting means the cut copy paste buttons will be there. It may not work or it works, doesn't matter. Exactly, you retain the information by typing. This is what copy paste technique means. This is the paragraph. Let's apply the template 1, 2 and 3 using strategy 1 and see how we can get full scores. The idea is very simple. Randomly point out 3 key things, probably 1 from the intro, 1 from the middle body, 1 towards the end, which ensures that you cover all the things. Hope you're getting it. One in the beginning, one in the middle, one in the end. This is what I've highlighted. Now these three sentences we will write exactly as it is. Apply template 1, S1, comma and S2, comma but S3 like I've shown here. Add fanboys and but. Remove capital letters. The first letter can be capital, buffalo milk, B can be capital, but second sentence now is not a new sentence. It is a part of a sentence. One sentence. So you cannot start, due to this second sentence, you cannot put DS capitalized, it should be small. Third sentence, additionally, it should be small letter. That's all. Buffalo milk has been blah, 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 end of a sentence, comma, and due to this second sentence you start, it is extensively used, blah, 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 as a delicacy, end of second sentence, comma, but, additionally, you finish it off, but it has exceeded 75 words. Now we have to do some operations. Let's do some open heart surgery. Be ready for it. Let's all become doctors. Now this, again you have two options. Option 1, remove that sentence which is very lengthy and replace it with a sentence which is short. Then problem solved. But let's say there are no sentences which are short. This can happen in the exam. What to do in such scenario? See, usually it would be lengthy, you will find shorter sentences, but in the worst case, if you're not finding it, then the existing sentence, we have to cut it off in a very smart way. Cut off the things which are redundant. For instance, in this, buffalo milk has been a staple in many culture, and due to this, it is extensively used in production of mozzarella cheese, especially in Italy, where it's a dependency, it's starting another redundant clause, where blah 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 blah, that where blah 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 you can remove. I removed it, it became 68 words. Or there's one more option, you continue, but additionally it has lower cholesterol levels than cow's milk, making it a viable option for individuals looking to manage their fat intake while still benefiting from essential nutrients. If you want to cut this off, then probably I'll say additionally it has lower cholesterol level than cow's milk. Making it blah 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 is additional information. If you're getting confused, thinking you're not very well versed with the grammar, it's becoming confused to do open heart surgery, then you take a sentence which is very short. Otherwise, if you can do it where you find a sentence with where, who, that, which, or ing in the middle, you can cut it off, it still makes a perfect grammar. Then I cut that off, I get 68 words here with 3 sentences, as simple as that. This is not difficult. This is easy, just that we're sticking to a template. Let's use second template with this modified, operated 3 sentences that I finally have, which result in 67 or 68 words. Second template, while, write sentence 1, but now sentence 1, first letter should be small letter, because while is the first word, buffalo should be a small letter. Finish the buffalo, comma, no connector because it's while S1, comma S2. Due to this blah 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 blah, Italy, comma, and a new connector while S1, comma S2 and S3. Put a full stop towards the end. As simple as that. Or the next template, while S1, comma S2, semicolon S3. Now S3 should always start with a small letter. All are small letter. So it's while buffalo milk blah 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 blah, comma, due to this it is essentially extensively used in the production of mozzarella cheese. Additionally, it has blah 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 blah, put a full stop. Make sure it is less than 75 words. 63, 65, 68, 69, 70 is also fine. Just follow this. Now we'll go to strategy number 2, where you write on your own by understanding the key content. How do we do it? Very simple. A big paragraph, you highlight the things, preferably 5 things. 5 lines you highlight. Whatever that you think is correct, you read it. Whichever you feel is so important that it cannot be missed out in a summary. Because you need to get 4 marks for the content. You end up getting 2 marks lost. Free marks, man. There are difficult modules for reading, difficult modules for writing, where getting marks is not that easy. Here it's a free mark. Let's put our complete effort, heart and soul into it to bag those full marks. So 5 sentences, just randomly choose something like this that I'm showing on my screen, where I've highlighted 5 things. Now using this, use your brain, use your intuition, use your gut to make a sentence, but with this template. While S1, comma S2, semicolon S3, or while S1, comma S2 and S3. Any of it is fine. So this is what I have written. While buffalo milk is valued for its rich butterfat content. Now, butterfat content is in the second thing that I have highlighted, is its high butterfat content. And creamy texture. Creamy texture is in the first sentence. It also provides significantly higher levels of calcium. Calcium is in the third sentence. Phosphorus and magnesium than cow's milk. Than cow's milk is in the second sentence. So basically I'm picking up few things and making a sentence on my own, which help maintain bone and muscle health, bone and muscle function in the third sentence. Second sentence is over. Now the third sentence, S3, we will start after a semicolon. It is further appreciated. Now we go to fourth one, where it says additionally it has lower cholesterol levels than cow's milk, making it a viable option for individuals looking to manage their fat intake while benefiting from essential nutrients. Furthermore, it's often preferred in Ayurvedic medicine. So here it is further appreciated in Ayurvedic medicine for its natural cooling properties. Here due to its cooling properties, I have written for its natural cooling properties, that are believed to, which are believed to aid in, that are believed to calm the body and reduce or reducing body heat, and promoting in the question paragraph here reduce internal heat. Little bit I've modified. So be free, try to write on your own, absolutely fine, but make sure don't change the meaning. Try to take the same content as much as possible by changing few of the words. Don't heavily rely on writing synonyms, assuming lot of things in your mind, which happens only inside your mind. Outside your mind, whole world will be functioning in a different way. Inside your mind, it will be functioning in a different way. I write synonyms, I get 90. And you write wrong synonyms, you get 50. So don't risk it unless you're very, very comfortable having a good hold on the language. Then yes, you can write something on your own with the template, while S1, S2, semicolon S3. Stick to the template so that you avoid the grammatical mistakes. But let's say you're not really comfortable writing on your own, go with the strategy 100% works, which has given me the scores, which has to give you the scores as well. We have done a lot of research before making this video. We took almost 10 days to do this. So the amount of effort that has gone in has really, or is really going to give you good benefits. You don't have to doubt it, it works. I think that's all for today. I really hope this was an informative content. You believe the same, like, share and subscribe, and leave your valuable comments in the comment section. What video you want me to do next, please leave your comment so that we can come back on it at the earliest. Fine guys, with this I'll park the video here. This is Nakul signing off, Nakul. Nakul signing off from SKILLS PTE Academic. Soon we'll be back. Till then, take care, bye bye. Thanks much.